Hello and welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia, Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation, the Let's Play Blind with Rambler. Right then, what the hell are we doing in this place? Well, what I've been doing is I have been starting to grind for shares for the 4 CPU places. And I've started with Lean Box, particularly, just to see what it is that we can get. And very interestingly, the situation is that we've got 29% shares at Lean Box, and I've been getting them from the AFWA shares, or ASIC shares. And to do that, I've been doing a quest where we basically just have to kill an elemental dragon and then hand it into the guild. So I'm about to do it now. When we do this dragon fight, we will have over 30% for Lean Box, and then somebody very nicely comes along and offers their aid, who we haven't seen since the last game. So I just thought I'd quickly show you this off while I'm here. So we've done that. All we've got to do is leave, and then we go to Lean Box, and we go to the guilds, and we're going to report the Slay the Dragon quest. Now that's made our shares go up above 30%, and then this happens. Hello, Nepgear. Long time no see. Huh? I'm sorry, do I know you? Oh, right. I wasn't in this game before. My name is Tekken. Stoir asked me to come and lend you my aid. Oh, goodness, that sounds lovely. Thank you very much for coming. But, I see that you don't have any weapons, and you're not even wearing any shoes. Oh, about that. I'm a fighter, so I use my fists and feet. I guess they're my only weapons. A fighter, huh? That's neat. I haven't met a fighter quite like you before. Let's have fun travelling together, Miss Tekken. Just Tekken is fine. I can't wait to show you what I'm made of. And Tekken's joined our party. How neat is that? So there you go. Now we've got a few things to chat about in Lean Box in terms of the information, but yeah, we now actually have Tekken, which is awesome. Now I believe if I get the shares to 30% for Planetune and Lowy and Lastation, we'll get somebody else to join us as well. Now I have actually gone on ahead and went to get 50% shares in Lean Box on a separate save file, but nothing happened. And the reason why is because we actually do need to go to Game Industry Graveyard and get this event done. I believe we really do have to get to Chapter 6 in order to get the true ending, which is what I'm aiming for to end this LP off. So that's the plan. Anyway, before we do though, let's get some information here. I wonder if I can become popular by talking about what I hate. Like, I would hate it if the CPUs were all muscly men. Ew, I can't get that image out of my head. Huh? Image? Well, I kept a memo of the image I saw in this plan. And now we've got the Tekken set. Here, take this. Well, thank you, Tekken. Oh, an exuberant fragment. You're very kind. So yeah, I believe that means now we can go to the shop and buy weapons for Tekken and outfits and stuff like that. I'm not going to bother at this point. What I am going to do is I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to save it at file 1. Now I'm going to be very panicky or careful with my save files here, because a few of you have been sort of, you know, mentioning, oh, there's the true ending, there's the conquest ending, and I believe one person has said that the conquest ending is actually probably more memorable and funnier, and therefore better than the true ending. So I'm going to do both. I'm going to start with the true ending, and then I'll do the conquest ending just for fun, and then that's it. I'm not going to bother with the other ones because apparently they're not very good, so ignore those. We're just going to do the true ending to begin with, and then the conquest ending to see what it was like. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to go to the Game Industry Graveyard, and we're going to get this bit done. I believe this finishes chapter 5 and ends us up in chapter 6. I hope. But I have created a separate save file, so if this goes wrong we can reload and try again.
I'm exhausted, man. Hanging out with the underlings is like wearing a bad luck charm.
Well then go and hang out with Comper and renounce your ways. It's not difficult.
CFW Judge was defeated. I've never noticed how muscular my angelic Compa had become.
Well, now you have. So join us. I mean, to be fair, I don't really want you to, but more the merrier.
Now she's like a star that I can only make a wish to.
Well, make that wish and see if it comes true.
Oh, what's going on? I'm losing my balance.
Dunno. Volcanic activity?
Who are you?
Oh.
Cat got your tongue? Stay back. You're giving me the willies.
Become my vessel.
Really?
Huh? What do you say? Stay back. I'm serious. No, 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 no!
So the deity of sin, which has decided to just suddenly come back out of nowhere, although they were planning to raise it very quickly since the last video, has decided to go into a mouse as a vessel. Yeah, I'm hoping this deity of sin has some excellent mutation powers in which it doesn't really matter what vessel he or she or it goes into. Otherwise this is going to be very, very, very stupid. Even for this game.
While only a fragment, our goddess has revived. All that remains is to iron out the details.
Oh, right, so you did that on purpose. Oh, okay, fair enough, it's part of the plan then. Okay, scratch what I said. Alright, so Birth2 has now officially been mutated into a vessel for the deity of sin. Though I have to say it again, CFU magic or whatever, that was a really stupid plan. Could you not have used Underling instead, or had Underling just suddenly disappeared? I don't know. Whatevers. Alright, well, that's not my place to say. Let's just get this bit done. Hopefully this doesn't result in an ending. I don't think it will, though, but we'll see what happens. That's why I've created a separate save file, because I've been told that there's no point doing all of the shares before this place is done, because we need to acquire the goddesses and their oracles, and apparently we can't do that until we've done this bit anyway, so fair enough, that's what we'll do. Oh, excuse me.
Is it broccoli?
It is. Kick some bat. There we go. Kick some bat. Kick some butt. Lovely. Right, okay. Next enemy. Urgh. I'm only doing this to gather some items to get extra plans and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, change dungeons, that kind of thing. Yay. Sweet. Don't worry, I will explore all of the, or as many of the costume stuff that I'm interested in, and weapons and stuff like that. I'm going to do pretty much what I did for the first game, so apparently we do unlock the Colosseum soon as well, so I will be doing that to the best of my ability, so don't worry about that. I'm going to do all that extra stuff. I won't probably do everything, but I'll do as what I can. And I'll try, if it's possible, or at least feasible, to do all of the Stellar Quest stuff so we get those 7 stars. No one's really mentioned it, so I don't know if it's that important, but if anybody mentions it saying, oh yeah, it's worth a go just for funsies, I'll do it. If everybody says, oh, it's not really, it's kind of pointless, or there's no real reason to do it, then I won't bother, but I'd like to, just to see what it's all about. There we go. Play Dolphin Tail, yep, nicely done. Okay, it's one of these flying discs. They're quite creepy. I mean, why is there a flying disc in a graveyard? Well, actually, that's a silly question, really, isn't it? Because these could be disused games that nobody wanted, and they suddenly gained an evil soul of vengeance. Like FIFA and other sports games that get updated every year, and therefore people don't really care about them. Except maybe... oh, we got a large medal. Brilliant. Except maybe like Call of Duty, which pretty much gets updated every year or 2 years and all that sort of stuff. I mean, those are worth keeping because at least they're pretty good games and they all tell separate stories and stuff like that. But FIFA is just football, isn't it? Not that they're bad games or anything, I'm not knocking that, but it's like, well, there's not really a story to it, really, is there? Apart from what happened in the previous Premier League or leagues around the world, and therefore you can create your own, but you can do that with any of the FIFA games, really, so... Yeah. Oh, of course, as well, you've got like the different players coming in and which one's getting old, which one's a new talent, that kind of thing. Ooh, lovely. Ooh, railgun and all that. Oh, there's a lot of really interesting items around here. It was a good job we did come here. I just hope I haven't ballsed up the ending. Because there's like the holy sword ending and the other sword ending. There's like a really holy sword ending. But apparently you can do all that in chapter 5, but I can't be asked. I don't really want to do that. If I do accidentally do it, I'll reload it. And if it looks like it's inevitable, then I'll do it and then try and do the conditions for the other endings, like in a New Game Plus sort of playthrough. I imagine this game would have that. No one's mentioned it though, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to take out this dolphin again because I think there's a few things we can do now that we've got certain items from this area, which would be very handy.
Finally, I won't lose. Finally, I won't.
There we go. Nicely done. Brilliant. Okay, we'll take out this dude here. Let's save point, which is convenient, so I'm going to save it on file 2, I think.
I can go anytime.
And then we'll see what happens. I usually do 2 files at a time, but this time I'm just going to do 1 at a time. I could do 2 at a time, it'd be alright, but I don't really want to lose track.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Oh, this is lame. Maybe all of Neptune's worrying rubbed off on us. We should be careful.
Yeah, I agree with Rob.
I'm always careful. But when the place is this deserted, what could we possibly expect to happen?
It's not deserted, we just fought a bunch of enemies back there. I mean, they may be minor, but still, they were there.
Hang on, I can hear it. The faint sound of trembling bass coming from over there.
What, this way? Huh. I do see something off in the distance. What's that round thingy?
I imagine it's something I really don't want to see.
It's coming this way, Mew.
Of course it is.
Is that Mr. Mouse?
The one and only.
If it is, does anyone else think it's getting way too big?
Well, at least this deity of sin had the mutation powers I was asking it to have in order to make use of the Birth2 vessel, but... Now, if it looks like Godzilla, that would be pretty badass.
Watch out! How in the hell did that rat grow to be so gigantic?
Oh, he's big, is he?
It's
Oh, that's
like
boring.
one of those anime where the pilot drives a big robot version of itself.
I imagine there's a few anime versions of that.
I don't want to hear about some
The only thing I can
stupid
think of is
parallels
Power
with a
Rangers.
TV show. I want to know how it got that big.
Isn't it heading straight for game industry proper?
You're kidding. If our nations get attacked by a giant mutant rat, it's going to be a disaster.
Yes, only because of the embarrassment as opposed to the damage, because that is really pathetic.
In that case, we need to do our best to stop Mr. Mouse before game industry is put in danger.
All you gotta do is flash your things out, Comper, and I'm sure he'll suddenly go,
How are we gonna do that?
Comper.
I don't know.
I mean, I know that's a bit perverse. I'm not saying Comper should do that. Like, that's the only way to think that she should preserve her dignity. But still, even so, it would be the
time to
easiest
form a
solution.
plan. We just have to do it, Mew.
There you go. See, Broccoli, I agree with you again on those rare occasions. Get your breasts out, Comper, then that will all solve the problem.
Maybe if we combine our powers, we can stop it. Or not.
Get the breasts out. I know it's perverse and horrible and sexist, but
You
it will really
do
work.
No such thing.
Oh. I think we've been breast blocked. Hello.
You! Wait, do you know her?
My sister, the CPUs, and I, we fought against her and lost.
She is pretty hot.
To this one person?
Then we gotta beat her up and avenge our lost sister.
Yeah, I agree.
Blonde is sleeping, not dead.
The CPU candidate's correct. You have been quite meddlesome, but that ends today.
I don't really want to fight her. She's so hot. Please, please let me.
The creature you just saw holds within it a fragment of our revived goddess, the deity of sin.
I'm not. Do you know what? I am going to say, who would argue against the deity of sin? If that means you can do whatever the hell you want and what have you in conditions where there's no consequences whatsoever, I think a lot of people would go for that. Even people who are generally good behaviour or very generous and very kind and follow the rules and stuff, even though they would be tempted as well. I'm not saying it's the perfect solution or anything, don't get me wrong or anything, I'm not saying it's the way that we should go, but I'm just saying it would be hard to resist. Unless you're like very low in the corruption levels.
Oh, really? I guess that cements our decision to stop it then.
Like these girls. Although it could be stupidity that's making them do this, but I'll give them credit. I'm sure it's to do with the fact that they are good-hearted and they only want the best. And of course their home would get
Please
destroyed
move
as
out
well,
of
which
our
kind
way,
of sucks.
Miss
We don't want
Scary
that to happen.
CPU beater-upper. If you don't, we'll have to beat you up.
Empty, meaningless threats. You stand no chance against me. Surely this one here knows that.
Well, in reality, yes, but this is a game and I've been leveling up, so in the game, no.
We can defeat you.
Oh.
We're different from what you've faced so far. We can beat you.
The power of friendship and love!
Do you think what you're saying makes you sound brave?
Yes,
Foolishness.
and that.
You won't leave here alive.
Then we'll go down to you, because trust me, if I'm going to be killed, it's going to be by you. I don't want to be killed by that bloody paedophilic whatever the flip that was.
We'll see about that. I'll totally show you how tough I am. We won't lose.
I bet we will.
How sad. Children today lack the perspective to see how fragile they are. I will end your struggle.
That's very true, actually. They really do. But then again, I think they do deep down, they do know they're fragile. They just don't. They're just in a situation or environment where that's not really brought to a head. All right, this is probably. I'm probably going to lose. Yeah, I'm probably going to die in this fight. This is probably one of those fights. Look how hot she is. Come on. At least when it comes to badassery bad girls, this one really, you know, tops it. Look at it. She's got a scythe and everything. Iris Hart, I'm sorry, girl. I loved you in the first game, but Jesus, this game with Cave and CFW Magic, there's some rivalry going on here. Rebirth 3 better be as good as you say it is, guys and girls, because I'm telling you now.
I'll do my best.
I'm nervous. Oh, we can do the MPBL maximum power. Oh, sweet. Let's do that then. At least get to see this at last then.
Ron, please lend me your power. Okay.
Admittedly, it's not in HDD form, but it's pretty much the same time.
Do your best. Ha!
How futile.
Damn, I missed half the time. That's not good. Okay, never mind.
Leave it
I think this is a forced boss fight, but I think we can do this.
It's my turn.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I should have prepared for this better. Damn it. Right, keep attacking.
I need to calm myself.
You've got the advantages, so you keep attacking. I'm going to use the Dragon Sword against you, and then you do that. Right, let's hope she doesn't do some super attack. Nah, she's fine. I think we can just about scrape a victory here.
I can't. I won't.
I'm just going to literally power up the X drives again. I don't think we're meant to win this one, but...
I'll finish you this time.
No.
Oh, there we go.
This can't be.
Okay, that was quicker than I thought, but yeah, I don't think we were meant to win that one, but that's okay.
Pressure.
Sweet.
I'm stronger now.
Nice, awesome, brilliant. At least we got to sew another extra.
Ow!
You swing your weapons with some semblance of skill, but it is nowhere near enough to faze me.
Yeah, I said I think this was a forced loss type situation.
No, not again.
As promised, allow me to end your miserable attempts to swim against the tides of
I
fate.
bloody won!
Gigi, run! No good. I'm paralyzed. No.
It's not over yet.
Oh. Hey, hello! It's been a while.
Neptune.
You'll be fine, Nep Jr.
Ah, the CPUs themselves. You should have remained in your prison of slumber.
Sucks for you, but it's not really my thing to accept defeat.
Is it just me, or has the voice actresses changed in this? It could be me.
Plus, one must exercise to retain one's youthful figure. Come, let us dance on the field of battle.
Yep, fair enough. I agree with that.
Screw these intros. I gotta pay you back for the crap you put me through.
And that, yeah.
Damn it. Nep and them always take the spotlight in the end.
Yeah, it's not your fault. You're just a supporting character, but you've done your bit. Oh yeah, you've done your bit.
Maybe. But they did turn the tables on Miss Scary Lady.
And you two did. Okay, you weren't involved with the battle just previous, but, you know, without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now. So you've done your bit. You've done your bit.
Interesting. If you wish to cling on to life that desperately, I will allow it. For now.
How very generous of you.
Wow, gee, thanks. You're trying to sound cool, but you're just running away, you know?
No, destroying the CPUs is not a part of my mission. That pleasure belongs to our goddess.
And that is why you're going to fail in the end, because if you'd have just done it now, everything would have been crystal for you guys. But no, you do the classic bad guy mistake.
Besides, you stopping even a fragment of her power is the greatest farce of our time.
Oops, she's right. We don't have time to fight her. The big rat is on its way, New.
Big rat? You mean to say that a portion of the deity of sin is within it?
The choice is yours. Face me if you wish. It would be my pleasure to see you all keeled over in pain again.
Ugh, you're still the best at pissing me off, you know that? Get
Get your rotten face out of my sight!
As you wish. I do hope we can cross blades again someday.
I like her. She's
gone.
awesome.
Maybe now isn't the time to settle the score with her? Well, anyway, that imminent threat is gone. So shall we return to our human forms?
No, stay in these forms. You look great.
If she did fight us, it would have spelled trouble. We don't have much juice left, so to speak.
Fair enough.
Phew! Uh-huh. This form feels the best. No doubts about that. So tired.
Try to maintain a regal air, would you? Human form or not, we're still CPUs.
Heavens, I would say you are always a bit too tensed up. Try and relax that puffed out chest, Noir.
To be fair, Noir, she has got a bigger set of chests than you have, so...
These are the CPU's human forms? Oh, right. Citizens don't really get to see the CPUs outside of their HDD forms.
I really wish this game carried on from Rebirth 1. It would have been amazing.
This Nep is my favorite.
I like the tough CPU forms, but these normal forms would make for great wifeys too.
Neptune? Sweet baby cakes, Nep Jr. You did a dandy job holding the fort for me or whatever.
No, I didn't do all that much. If you didn't come just now, then it would have...
We did! We beat them! It was the plot that made us appear to have lost, but we didn't. I beat her fair and square. Don't beat yourself up, Netgear. Beat the writers up of this game, because the writers here are absolute dicks.
Blah blah, emo garbage. Don't talk like that, okay? We scratch each other's backs.
Yeah, but... I'm gonna stop you there. We don't have time to talk through our emotions right now.
Oops, we forgot again. We need to find Mr. Mouse. Blah, more work. I was trying to act like a big sister for at least this scene.
It can wait, okay? Come on, we have to get back to the mainland. Stat!
Aw, poor Netgear. While we're walking, how are you holding up, Nep? Me? Fine like candy, sour dandy. I slept like a log, so I'm ready to roll. Jeez, I wish my brain could keep things so simple. Indeed, I am giving my all to remain calm, to be honest. Noir, aren't you tired? Not physically, but I'm mentally drained due to the lack of shares. It's really limiting my strength. Right, this is why I've been asked to do this, because I think once we get our shares to each one of those to 50%, we can actually get the goddesses to join us, which would be kick-ass. It just so happens that Planetune was affected by ASIC the least, and Gigi helped out so much. Hey, why aren't you praising her and not us? We did tons too. Blanc, can you fight? Not right now. I need us to get more Loe shares. I really hate to admit it, but as things stand, we're all dead weight to you girls. It's alright, don't worry about it. I gotcha. Right, okay then, so I believe at this point now we can actually hire the CPUs if we get the shares up, so that's what I'm going to have to do at this point. And we've also got the Colosseum as well, which is kinda neat. Oh, I shouldn't be skipping through these, sorry. Whatever, alright, okay, I didn't mean to skip through that one, it's you wouldn't need that one. I got a pretty interesting plan, but I don't need it. Here, oh thank you very much sir. Ooh, sneaking scope, that's very, oh we need that for the secret treasures. I got a game plan, but I don't need it. Here. Yay! Oh, Laplace's Eye. Sorry, that's the one we need. Brilliant. Okay then. Right, so at this point in the game now, we do need to go and do these shares to get the girls to join us. So that is fine. But before we do, though, let's have a look at these plans. Laplace's Eye. We need Stinky Mud. God damn it! I don't know where to get that from. Although I've been told like stuff. All I want is Laplace's Eye. Really, I don't care about the other one. Oh, and the Colosseum unlock. We want that as well. And the Super X Drive. Okay, there's quite a few things to sort of get at this moment. Ooh, some processors. Yeah, why not? Sweet. Materials, don't care about that. Outfits, don't care about that. No, I do care about the outfits. Oh, right, here they are. Right, well, do that when we can. Don't care about that. Don't care about that for now. got the jet, but yeah, we're okay with all that sort of stuff. Okay, cool. So, right, I'm not sure about what these events are. I don't really want to do these events. Oh, there's one in Gapping Field though. That doesn't sound good. I don't really want to do that. Ooh. Right, let's do Stella first. Let's get Stella sorted out. Oh, you're so close, Stella. Come on. Damn it, girl. Get the windy lights. Ooh, counter. That's quite useful. I don't care about that. That's fine. Okay. Now I get all solid block off. Right, okay. Let's see what weapons we got. No, Windy Ring's still the best. Lizard Plate's still the best. Yeah. So we just need to go to Stella's dungeon and just go straight for it. Sweet. She'll get there eventually. Right, okay, so we'll save the game at this point, and we'll save it as file 3. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the Gapine Field, just see what this event's all about. I'm not really sure what this is, because I'm a bit concerned. Oh.
Golly, look at that thing! If only he came out from the ocean with a reptilian roar.
Red, I need to date you. It's a shame you're a lesbian, but that's fine, I respect that. But still, why is it you think the same way as I do? God damn it! Seriously, Red has the same thoughts as I do. Godzilla for the win. Damn it, Red! Ah! I need to get a poster of her.
Aha! Dude, are you seeing this? He's barfing laser beams and stuff. Seeing this makes my day.
Yeah, you could try and get in there, Neptune, but Red got there first.
This isn't a theme park. We have to do something. Mr. Mouse, please stop. Choo! 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 Not even Kappa's voice is getting through to him now, and you?
Probably not. All that rejection can only go so far.
Use force. Yay, my favorite! Blam! Boom! Pow!
Will we be able to defeat it?
Well, pretty sure I told you to lay off the emo juice, Nep Jr. But come on. Are you saying your awesome big sister would lose to some not awesome big rat?
No, not at all. You'd win, I know that much. After all, you're a CPU, unlike me.
If I can do it, a baby can do it. That's you, Nep Jr. Do it, baby. You're smarter, work harder, tell fewer fibberonis, guys try to pick you up constantly, and...
Are you not just pointing out the areas in which you are lacking?
Whoa, am I? But I've got some great qualities too, like, when I do the stuff and things.
As usual, you've derailed the conversation. You were supposed to be cheering up Nepgear, remember?
Hey, Nepgear, you're the one who told me that so much more is possible when you aren't alone.
Uni.
I even at this point, I can't help but just think, you know, Nepgear, seriously, you've given us all these speeches, then had your doubts, and then you've had the speeches thrown back at you from the people you gave the speeches to originally. We've got this far in the game, and yet you're still doubting at this point, for feck's sake.
As if I'd sit here and watch you frown and pout after you told me something like that.
Exactly, Uni, give her a good slap.
Or are you saying you can't rely on us to help you out?
Ooh, that's cutting it deep.
No! Goodness, that's not what I meant at all.
Then grow up. We've all put our faith in you and made it this far.
You all believed in me?
And we still do. I believed in you since the very, very beginning.
Though if Neptune was here, I'd have believed in her more. But still.
If I have to reiterate it after all this time, that's sad.
It is pretty sad, yeah.
You're my
But it
warranty,
works.
which means you've gotten my official seal of approval.
Well, fair enough. We need that.
I'm here because I believe in you, Nepgear, and you.
I don't know why you're here really, Broccoli, but I'll just go with it.
I've been your fan ever since that concert. You were really strong up on stage.
Okay, that's a valid reason. Yeah, 5PB. Listen to 5PB. She's got a point there.
And you saved us all, did you not?
Yes.
Maybe
Ish.
you weren't reliable 3 years ago, but you're strong enough now to get even Uni's admiration.
Oh, Oz got a good point there.
If nothing else, I trust you more than I trust Neptune.
Wow.
Miss Nepgear, you're cool.
Oh, well, Rom matters. You're okay.
I guess I believe in you, but just a little bit. Like magnifying glass little.
That means a lot from you, Ram. I know that took you a lot of courage to say that.
Nep Junior, did you osmose away my popularity? My name's still part of the game's title, so, anyway, everybody's giving you the old buck up, kiddo speech, so just do your best, okay?
Yes. Yes, you're right. Whoa. What's this feeling? I can feel your faith in me turning into power. I can do this!
Oh, for God's sake.
I'll lead the charge. Please back me up, everyone. Hold it right there! Cease this senseless destruction!
It might be because he really wants to be Pikachu from Pokemon. That might be why he's doing that.
Huh? What's this light?
Excuse me.
What am I doing here? I was in the graveyard.
Oh.
Choo! I'm huge. Or no, I'm shrinking. What the heck? Choo!
Okay, that's unexpected.
The rat seems confused. This is our chance.
Yes, here we go.
Yeah, but why is he shrinking though?
Everyone, do
I was
your
expecting him
best.
to be in this form at some point because of the previous game, but why did he suddenly do that?
Finally, leave it
It's weird. I don't know.
For the deity of
It's mine.
I think you're going to get your butt handed to you at this point, but don't worry, that's fine. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I need to go here to do the lean box thing. And he's down. Nice. So we've got add memory. Good. Huge pirate ball. What are these pirate balls? We've had so many of them and I've never used them.
I feel stronger now. Yay! Let's level up. I'm gonna be
Everyone's leveling up. Oh yeah, we've got Neptune now as well, haven't we? Yay! We should put her back as the leader. I got beaten up without even knowing what was going on. Phew. How'd you feel now, Neptunia? Good. Oh, I'm sorry for being such a handful sometimes. Don't be. We just can't have you get down on yourself every time things start to look grim. You should learn now how not to take anything seriously. Like Nip Nip. Yeah, don't take anything seriously. Just like... Oh, wait, that wasn't a compliment, was it? Never mind that. Keep in mind, this means that the deity of Sin's revival is ongoing. Such a tiny fragment of power, so strong. We may have not much time left to stand idly by. We should crush it before it revives completely. We can't lose. We can't let the deity of Sin have its way. Oh, got your change. Yay! Nice. Okay, so that's that bit taken care of then. Pretty cool. Right, so yeah, I take it then, if we go to here, we can just get some information from... Oh, never seen this guy before. Got rid of. I could be next. Okay, that was totally useful. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to save it in file 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to create separate save files that show what happens when we get lean box to 50%. Same with Planetune, same with Loey, and same with Last Station. So I'm basically going to do a load of guild questing. So we can hopefully at this point in the game start picking up, not necessarily the, if I click my fingers, sorry, the oracles, but at least pick up the goddesses, which I believe we can do now that we've done the graveyard bit. We'll see. And I'll create separate save files. Now if I get any progress in that, I'll show that off in the next video, and then we'll carry on with the story and stuff like that. But I think I'm on the way to doing the true ending. Once I've done the true ending, like I said, I will load up a previous save and I'll see if we can actually do the conquest ending, but we'll see. But anyway, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. Apologies if this video is a bit shorter than usual, but like I said, I needed to do this to get to this point in the game so we can actually do this extra stuff. And until then, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.